Oh, I am muted. Oh, for crying out loud, like, I forgot to turn my bloody microphone on. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to trim this off the start of the stream. Which is just as well, because, like, honestly, I was just mucking around with menus. Hello, everybody. Hello. It doesn't help that I'm colorblind, and the, button, on my microphone, it's green when turned on, and red when turned off. So, I literally can't see it. I have to look really close. That was very stupid. Oh no. The first... How long have we been going? The first, like, 5 minutes, 6 minutes of the stream was dead air. Keep it, just put subtitles saying funny stuff. Great, yet another stream I have to edit. Anyway, so... What the hell did I say? Alright, so we've got a particle cannon already. This is one I quite like. And we're just gonna build a canoe with it. Probably a hydrofoil canoe, because that's... You know, that's what I'm good at. Like, I'm tired of, like, forcing myself to try new things. So, yeah. Also, if anyone has any good ideas for, like, making shooting at submarines more accurate, I'm dying to hear it. Because, let's see here, these guys are actually a really annoying problem. Because tiny submarines have a real, like, sonar has a lot of trouble seeing them. As you can see, these PAC shots are missing a lot, and that's just because of detection error more than anything else. Still landing shots, but it's, like, really inaccurate. Which is also why this thing fires, so quickly when it's shooting at small stuff like this. Because, big shots miss a lot. So yeah, this is really irritating just how small and hard to see these things are. Of course, the easiest way to fix that is just switch to manual aim. Because, and that's how I know it's detection error that does that. Because then, you just do that, and it's over. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Yay! Hello, Mike. Oh boy. Can't believe I forgot to turn my freaking microphone on. So anyway, we're gonna have this. And we're going to save this, which is very handy. Okay, shut up. Shut up, game. We're gonna have this as well. These are the settings controlling, like, the charge time of the particle cannons. 1 second, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. That seems to do the trick. Actually, I want this to be width. Whoop. And save here. And let us start building this thing. And this is where the stream will actually begin. Right. We're going to be very uncreative and just do this. Mirror mode is important. Okay. Here we go. It talks less on streams and you go, oh dear. Yeah, like, you can't do that on live streams. You just can't. You can't have dead air. That's bad. Okay, so there we do this. And now we need to figure things out. So I'm just going to plonk the... So what do we got here? Whoops, nope. Right, so here we have internal bits. I'm trying to think ahead for once in my life. We have some internal walls here, like so. Lots of alloy because I'm sick and tired of my things not floating. Okay, so now, trying to be sensible here, making a canoe that is good. What do we want here? It takes 4 of those giant steam engines to power this thing. So let's see here. Where's my steam engines? There we go. Does it fit? Will it blend? Is the question. The answer might surprise you. The answer is yes. And this is where we remember just how sodding volume inefficient particle cannons are, because they require so much stuff. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I just remembered something important for how these things work. And that is, if it's not being shot at, it might as well float. Actually, let's do this because that makes sense. There we go, there we go. Whee! A lot of packs with a large charge time. Or one with really low. Is it better? Oh, is it better? I don't know. I'm not a particle cannon expert. What I've done here is kind of stumble onto using a single large pack that fires reasonably quickly. That's just because, like I said before, we're shooting at things that are hard to see, so we miss a lot. Oh no! Damn! What a trash tier cousin. Would a sub-vehicle which gets close to the subs and then shares its detection system? Possibly. I might... That is a good idea, actually. I don't know if we'll get around to this it on this stream, but there's like a drone. Actually, this thing could have 2 drones. Okay, let's go here. Let's think about what we're doing. Damn it. Okay. Because I keep forgetting. Right, so we have a bunch of engines here. You know what I could use? I could use... Where is my friend? The... What do we call it? Where's it? There we go. We've got that rubber AI box. I can go here, and I'm just going to do... I'm just going to do this. I'm just armoring an alloy for now. It's not the best idea, I know. If it really needs it, we'll swap that out for something else. And the reason there's alloy on the bottom of this thing is, like I said before, I'm sick and tired of making things that don't float well, so... Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. And... How long is that? I don't know what we're going to stick in the front. Probably a lambs or something, because... we're dealing with massive swarms of submarines, which means that we do need a lambs. I've learned this the hard way. So let's do Okay. Right, that should be enough room for fun and activities, and now let us work on... Actually, let's do... Alright, so now we can figure out what the armor of this thing is. And I do want this thing to shoot at subs, so this is a little bit different from my usual building thing, I realize. So let's go here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Yeah, let's see here. That's where the lens is. I want the lens poking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 6 meters of armor, and we should do 6 meters of armor, and I'm gonna take a chance. Screw it. This armor scheme works really well. Unfortunately, it is somewhat heavy, so this is why, like, there's alloy on the bottom of this thing, or in the bottom, I should say. Lots of room for fun and activities. Lots of room for fun and activities. This is where we are now. I don't remember how many particle cannon craft I've made. It's not that many. He's 10. He was younger when he saw... Well, maybe your cousins learnt better. Oh no! Of all the places to go, academic nomad. Oh boy. Alright, what was the number? 6. So, let's eyeball this again. So we're here. I want that poking out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So long here, I need to do this. Backwards. Then it's backwards, and hopefully that's not bad. Okay, there we go. Well then, glad I noticed that. Glad I remembered math. Would have been very embarrassing otherwise. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this thing floats. It probably won't. Is there okay. Yep, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb, Monster Kicker, and say that's trash to your cousin right there. You don't do that. That's, like, really uncool. Really uncool. Okay, let us armor this freaking canoe, because that is what it's going to be. Let's save this placeholder 3 for new. Right, so what do we got here? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear, this thing's not going to be... Well, we'll start with this, and hopefully it'll be enough later. How expensive is this? It's expensive, of course. Of course it's expensive. Part of the problem I have with particle cannons, and it's just purely my experience with them, or lack thereof, is that it's hard to get a sense of how big the end result is going to be. So, it is, I don't know, that's a problem for me. Why did I do that? So that is our armor scheme right there. We do this. Whee! And I should have put that block all the way over there. I did not. Whoopsie doopsie. There we go. Yay! Could you say your particle cannon will pack a punch? Hopefully. This should put a dent on pretty much anything that the Confederacy of Narvith has, so... Yeah, that is the idea. The idea is that it will just be a generally good at shooting submarines, because, for anyone watching this who doesn't know, I've been having real trouble with a particular pack of submarines in the Caravonian Rebellion, because it's just a massive swarm of them right next to an island, so... Torpedoes aren't working very well, because torpedoes are actually kind of stupid, in that they don't lock onto the closest target, they lock onto whatever has the biggest sonar signature, which could be something that is on the other side of the submarine pack, and thus out of range. So that's something that was happening a lot. It's also incredibly laggy, so I guess the smartest thing to have done would really have been to just, would have been just to, like, turn the block count of the battle way down, like, down to minimum. But apparently we like doing things the hard way, so we're going to build a vehicle specifically for taking this on, and we're probably going to, like, still stuff it full of torpedoes just because. I do like how long this thing is, so let's do that. And now we've done that. And now we need to... also, yes, this is, like, in case anyone was wondering, this is going to be hydrofoil. And yeah, remote guidance for torpedoes has two problems. Firstly, yes, expensive. Secondly, it relies on detection. And submarines, even if you've got good sonar, is kind of like... they're hard to detect because they're friggin' underwater, which sucks. Let's do just this for now. Alright, so now this is the part where we make the thing torpedo-y. And it's going to be long, because that's what I like. What do I want to do? No, I don't. Screw it. Do I want to do Drachenslung style bow and stern? I actually do. I really, really do. 2, 3, 4. I do like this kind of hull. I'm not sure how efficient it is. It's probably not that efficient, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, it just means that we can stick a lot of azipods on here, and I really like azipods, so we're going to use azipods a lot. Okay, so let's do... What can we do here? What can we do with the drunken sailor? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Okay, so there's the front. How long is this thing? It's... Alright, it's pretty long. And we're going to start sloping up here. Hope this thing works out. The other advantage of having just a stupidly big bow like this is that it's a whole bunch of blocks that if they get shot at, it doesn't matter. So, there is that. There's something to be said for that. It's also just a convenient place to stick fun and activities. I'm all about them fun and activities. Yeah, it's a PAC. Make it a submarine. No, I'm not gonna make a submarine for two reasons. Firstly, my submarines in the Caravonian campaign, I'm not having much luck with them because they keep running aground because they're very stupid. So, if anything, this is going to be a hydrofoil so that it can outrun torpedoes, so I can essentially stick wheels on the underside of it and make it amphibious, and also, so I can still stick, like, you know, a sonar into the water, basically on a stick, so we can actually see the bastards to kill them. So, yeah. And then, yeah, this is a long boy. This is the longest of boys. I make long boys. That's what I do. Alright, so here, fun and activities in here. Whoopsie daisy. That actually, I actually want that to be whoopsie daisy. Right, so I want this to be this. This is going to be rubber. I'm trying to be better about doing that ahead of time. And this is going to be alloy. A little double layer there, and that should actually be incredibly floaty. I really like this kind of hull. Perhaps I like it a little bit too much. And the thing does float, which is good, because that's what we needed to do. Okay, now let's go over here, fully finish one part of the bow. And too much alloy hither and thither, because that's just smirt. I do seem to recall people saying, like, on the official From the Depths way back in the day, that alloy was a bit of a noob trap. I don't disagree, but also, like I said, I am sick and tired of making things that don't float, so there is that. So let's go here, make sure this extends right up there. Hell yeah, we're making progress. Progress is like progress, but pog, I guess. This is the similar armor scheme to the tungsten slong, which is how you know it's really good. Wait, if I do that, dang it. Let's see how this works. Okay. Do I feel like taking a chance here by doing this? Not going to be using... because I'm just really hoping this thing doesn't get shot from the front all the time. It might. You never know. Groovy, baby. Okay, yeah. Groovy, baby. Okay, yeah. Whee! Alright, so what do we got here? We got that. There's the deck armor. Nice deck. Can you make an underside turret for the memes? Maybe. I could stick... I don't know. I've never had much luck with underside turrets. Also, bear in mind... I should actually be saying, telling people this. The faction that this thing is going to be primarily fighting has submarines, but it also has planes. So I don't actually want to stick something on the underside, because that'll be useless against aircraft. So, unless they've fallen into the water, in which case, whoop-de-frickin' do. Like, it's not an issue. Not even an ish. There we go. Okay, we have achieved... we have achieved something. Is this just a single layer? Yes, it is. This will not do. So now we have a nice little wet space in the front. This thing is actually going to look somewhat reminiscent of the Drachenslong now, think about it. How are we doing? We're doing okay. So now we're just going to hope like hell we have enough room in here. Kind of a noob way of building, honestly, but you know what, like... I've never been good at planning ahead, so... at least not in this game. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Let's go over here. I just remembered that, you know what's a really good idea? Material storage! Okay, so we got our AI compartment there. And what else we got? Does this thing float? Yes, it does. We're doing the canoe monitor thing again. Also, by the way, handy trick... want to be cheeky, this thing has a 360 radar inside the turret. So this thing can already see forwards, backwards, to the side, and above. And we need to figure out... what do we need to figure out? We need, like, resources, first of all. So what can we stick in the front there? I am going to stick just a whole crap ton of my nasty, nasty engines. Just in here, just to see, just to get this thing moving. Where do we want to be? Maybe I want to stick that in the front. Where is the radiating Riley? There she is. There she is. There's my girl. There's me girl, radiating Riley. There we go. There we go. Also, just to show off the PAC Tetris, it's not great. I've never figured out quite how to do it, like, I guess properly for maximum use of space. I do this kind of thing where it's like always two lenses, and the middle is filled with surge protectors or batteries or just something like that. I have no idea, but it's a nice, like, way to just not forget where that, you know, this thing needs batteries. So now we have that. Boop. And what else do we need in life? I am just going to stick a control cockpit over here so we can see if everything is going the way we want it to. There we go. Here we go. Control seat goes here. I'm still mad at myself for not turning my microphone on at the beginning of the stream. Okay, that's keeping up quite nicely, so that is the correct amount of turbine. The tungsten slung with more PAC. I mean, kind of. This, as tends to be the case with, I guess anyone's builds, it's a combination of a number of things. The hull is more like the Drachenslung. The armor scheme also comes from the Drachenslung, but also the tungsten slung. But yeah, so this thing probably also... Yeah, I have a lot of room in the bow there, so that's good. That's very good. So, I'm just going to want to get this thing moving. So, first things first. Rubber proofing. So, rubber proofing. Actually, what I'm going to do, I usually do rubber proofing, but what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put wheels on this thing. Big-ass wheels. Just, you know, really big turning wheels. Okay, so we got... wide turning wheel. What? I don't know where this is supposed to go. And we're gonna hide that somehow. I'm not sure how exactly. So we got wide... Where's the wide drive wheel? There. So this, hopefully, is quicker and easier than just... doing stuff like that, and we don't need it to be very strong. Just going to do that. We'll worry about other things later. Alright, so if we're here, if I do this, actually, hold on. If we just do, I don't know, what can we do here? We can do... Let's do that, and if we hide the original mesh, that does absolutely nothing. So that is somewhat irritating. How do you hide wheels? Because I don't want the wheels to be visible, so maybe I should just make them smaller. Excuse you. Excuse you. Go away. Hello, landship, maybe? Hello, driver! So, I'm just going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to do... something like this. This is not going to be intentionally a landship. It is going to be more subtle than that. The other advantage to wheels is that they're way tougher than rubber, so that is nice. So much bigger than I thought that would be. Is that really 1 meter? Jeez. Right, and then water, go here. Surely that's not going to be a huge problem. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. I don't know. Didn't I just say at the beginning of the stream is, like, tired of trying new things? Look what I'm doing now. I haven't done this, wheel job before, so... Let's just to see how well that goes. Maybe we can hide that in other ways. Alright, maybe I have a pre-baked Azipod back here. Do I have one I like? Let's go here, custom prop Azipod. I think this is what was on the Drachenslung, so this might be overkill. Or not. Let's do the 13 by... Whoopsie daisy, let's do the 13 by 13. Yeah, maneuverability is key. And we'll have to see how fast this thing moves. Probably should not set it to that. Let's do... Wait, no. Control C. Control C is very good. Please place your words. I can't look at the clipping. I'm probably gonna hide those anyway, and they're all together for now, so that I can change all their settings more easily. So please grin and bear it. Let's go here. We probably have more. Right. So I'm just going to. I'm going to fill this with wood for the moment, because we're going to take that straight off once we start messing around with the internals again. So, bear with me. Let's go here. Place over 3, and we're also going to go here, prototypes, PAC, sub, counter. Also... So we've done that. We need... Right, first I want to see how well this thing moves. It moves. It levitates! Hell yes! It needs more power. More power. Have more Rileys in the front. Oh, Riley! Just use the rubber sledge. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, rubber. We'll fall back on rubber if this doesn't work well, but, ugh, now I really want to do rubber again. Like, you know what? Fine. What the hell just happened? Whoa! I clicked off the stream manager. Whee! Also, I turned my music off. No, I didn't. Misclicks are dangerous. Okay, first I need to go back here, and I need to put radiating Rileys back in. There we go. Radiating Rileys, very important. Right, there we go. You can always add more engines because we have room for fun and activities. Let's see. Whee! There we go. We have achieved hydrofoil. Right. People hate the wheels, and you know what? I don't blame you, so... I wanted to make an amphibious tank, by gum, I would make one. Okay, so let's do something like this, I guess. Not my usual story, but you know what? We will work with it. Work with it, baby. Work with it. Here, there we go. Different to what I usually do. Hello, Question Master. Can there be a tiny PAC air turret on top of the main gun? Maybe. No promises. No promises whatsoever. Okay, so now we've achieved that. We probably also need roll control, don't we? what I'm going to use for roll control, because this thing is going to be... where was it? There. Pivot. 4 meters. There we go. Just going to do this for now. Let's roll left. Spread to neighbors. Whoopsie daisy. And this is roll right. Spread to neighbors. And we're going to need some pitch control right at the front, probably. And what do we want in life? We want custom control surfaces, like so. Delicious wedges go here. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. And now we've done that. And now let's get it moving. We're going to do circle. Minimum approach angle is 55 degrees. This is a broadside angle I found the other day. And I kind of stumbled on. And it's actually quite good. Let's see if it works against submarines. Use pitch controls. And it's on water. We've got a little bit of a problem. This thing is going to have trouble firing forwards because it's in its own way. Alright, so let's just test that against something that... What can we do here? Let's just test it against something really annoying. Let's test it against... Let's test it against... What's the other thing that we're really being annoyed by? Oronian Federation. Let's test it against a whole bunch of hydrofoils. Also, I always forget about stability, which is a problem. So the idea is this thing gets in close so it can actually shoot at whatever it is. Okay, this feels successful. How's the stability? Actually, not bad. Maybe this should have been a front-sider. Okay, I like this thing. I am cursed to make canoes for the rest of my life, and that's just how it goes. Oh, sweet, you can fire forward, mostly. That double whammy of impact and explosive actually, I think, works pretty well. Okay then, jolly good, jolly, jolly, jolly good. Who would have thought that copying my more successful designs works? Well, actually, we need to do this. We need to drag a hell of a lot of... What the hell am I doing? Okay. Rubber. Damn it, I did it again. Okay, this is too hard, clearly. Okay, let's go here and let us figure out. Let us figure out our rubbery stuff. And rubber. Curses. I have done it! I am a genius. That is an exaggeration. There we go. Hello, Tolroth. Hello, Zapachu. Hey, welcome. First stream is good stream. Okay, now we must figure out sonar. Maybe I should put this on a turret. Or I could just do something like this. And passive sonar goes here. And we're going to need a lot more general purpose processing power because I guess that's just our life now. Is this a good idea? Probably not. Rubber goes here. So as this thing's moving along, does this stay in the water? Yes, yes it does. Good. That is what we like to see. We like to see that. Right, now let us hop back in our AI compartment because, let me see, where did the mainframe go? The mainframe is backwards, and I don't like that. So, you stop moving for a second. You go over here. One, two. No, wrong, bad. So if we do, whoops. If we do this, we still don't have enough general purpose processing power, which means we need to extend this, or make it just a little bit wider. Where am I? There we go. Okay, good. And one block there, just because. And what are we going to do here? We're going to remove all of these because I want it to be neat and tidy. And I did say that the wood was going to be temporary, so I'm not sure what that accomplished. Like, that's never paid off for me before. Why would it work now? How expensive is this? It's pretty expensive. Turn off, you bastard. There we go. There we go, there we go. We are accomplishing particle cannon stuff. And yet there definitely needs something on the main turret. Alright, so now, moment of truth. It has no defenses yet, but can deal with a giant frickin' swarm of these things. Gonna spawn in 2 of them. It's basically already killed one. So the other problem with these swarms of submarines, you'll notice that we've dropped frames already. So, let's see here. Yeah, jeez, look at that. This is a demonstration of part of the problem. What we're dealing with is because these submarine swarms throw out so many missiles that they slow the whole damn game down. Oh boy. Your isopods aren't shaped like canoes. That is correct, and I apologize. One of those spinning distractor things on the inside of the ship with the double subgrid glitch? I don't know what that means. Double subgrid glitch? Maybe? I mean, that might not be glitching. And some massive missile fields. Yeah, some toad decoys. Toad decoys, new. But yeah, definitely this thing is going to need basically every kind of missile defense you can imagine. I imagine what we're going to do is have, of course, the big distraction flares. Probably a lot of them, just constantly firing off. And also lambs, of course, and also missile interceptors. Also, we are tearing through this micro sub-squadron, which is perfect because that's what we want in life. That is perfect. Yes. How's our sonar signature? Good. That thing is still in the water enough that we can shoot them. I am going to just wear asphalt target new. Perfect. Okay, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Canoe monitor never fails. More questionable. Spin cheesy. Okay. What is our next step? Our next step is basically everything you guys just said. So let us. Actually, no. Next step. I want to see how well this thing dodges. A big submarine's big shells, because I suspect we might have our issues there. Okay, that missed. That's good. Did those hit? Alright, so missiles. Okay, no, it's not dodging them well at all. That's a problem, because that thing is a railgun packing menace. Let's see here. Yeah, no, damn it. This is very irritating. Because this is just a very strong submarine, basically. With giant-ass shells, and I hate it. Oh, I forgot something important. I need to stick these things on there. Where are you? There you are. You, my friend, go over here. Just because. There you go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just turn God mode off and do that again. And let's see how well the armor holds up. Not great. Hold on a tick. Oh, crap. Ugh. I always over and underestimate just how much armor you need to stop these freaking guns. So now we're dodging them more effectively, I guess. How did that do so little damage? Did we already lose particle cannon components? And getting close to the submarine is probably not the best idea. How much damage? Why is that doing so little? Explosive damage. Yeah, this is exactly the wrong kind of vehicle to counter this friggin' thing. Okay, there we go. This is something we want to keep the distance from. And we're getting shot right in the underside. That's not good. Alright, so these guys are better countered with the other craft I've built for this, which is a magnet bomber. So here is that. Also, this thing is 600,000 materials, and this thing is half that cost. So honestly, what am I expecting? Okay. A less annoying submarine. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the piercing against larger target. Piercing is a little bit underwhelming with this pack setup I have. And also the explosive damage was actually doing really well before, when I was testing it. So, I don't know what happened there, it just wasn't doing right. Alright, let's go back here and just chuck some distracting missile flares. Because that's a good idea. Why is that over there? No, we don't want that. I don't want that at all. Let's make a big hole in the AI compartment. Why not? Let us go here. Missiles. Large missile. Go here. And controller. Go here. And ACB. Where is my ACB launchy thingy? Flare launcher. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Is this set to be correct? And then there's 2 of these for redundancy's sake. Refundancy! Large launcher, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that is looking good. And what we have here, variable thruster, fuel tank, and we'll do radar, and sticky flare. That's sonar. What the hell are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so ramp time, let's say thrust output is that, ramp time 10 seconds, and we're just going to copy this and go over here. You know, it's a really good idea. Mirror mode. Mirror mode is a good idea. I hate... Now I've really done it, haven't I? So just remember that that's like that. You freaking... A sun design, a squash banana, blah 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 blah. There we go. Mirror mode is a bad idea for vampires. Hey, did I put ballast on the magnet bombs? Yes, I did. Yep, yeah, like right at the beginning of the stream, like, yeah, I've... Right, I don't mean to be mean to people, but look at what these ACBs do. I know, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, I know, I know, I know. I just remembered that ammunition's a good idea, so what do I know? I don't know anything, apparently. Alright, let's go over here. Why am I putting heavy stuff at the front? This is not my best move. So... how much materials could this thing possibly need? How much could it need, really? How much do you reckon? Okay. Why am I doing this? Okay, there we go. Mobile screen this week, can't read the tooltip check. Great! Yet another barrier! Between communicating what, the video game. I look forward to... I'm going to shut up and be positive now. Positivity! Only good vibes here. Just watch me do the not good vibes. Alright, so there's our ammo compartment. We can hold on to that for new. And now we are going to... What are we going to do here? We have room for fun and activities. We're going to have a giant as lamb system, because why not? And let's do... What do we do? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Okay, there we go. Radiating Randall. Can I have 2 of these? Because that should be plenty. And 1 and 2. Yes, please. There we go. That's a lot of power, actually. And I don't have superstructure to put the lamb's nodes on, which is a problem. Which is a problem. So I'm gonna have to stick them out there on the front. Okay. What can we do? We can make a giant as lambs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make my default lambs because I can. There's it. There's it. Ah, boy. Okay, cavities. All the way to the front here. Yes, please, and thank you. Ah, boy. Right. Let's do it. And width. Yes, please. Get rid of the blocks. And what power does that give us? That gives us a little bit of power. That's not the best lamps in the world, but it will do for the moment. Can I please? Okay. Right, that is placeholder right there. Excuse me while I figure this out. And then laser boobs go here, like so. And we have wings because, whoops, why not? Why not have wings? Right, I'm pretty sure someone is going to tell me to go to hell for doing it like this. But that's okay. We're fine here. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You can tell because I keep saying it. Isn't it funny how I tend to make airships instead of ships these days? That's actually not funny, it's because ships keep running into stuff. Alright, so this is our anti-swarm submarine thingy, by the looks of it. Does that stay out of the water? I think it does. And just for giggles, we're going to stick the ignition warners over here as well. Like so. For new. Doo-doo-doo. What engines does this use? I will show you the engine I've been using. Let us go here. So the radiating Randall is my current favorite. It's literally just, it's kind of an old style of From the Depths engine. No exhausts, it's just a whole bunch of carburetors and cylinders Tetris together with radiators. So it's in that, it is just a compromise between being powerful and being compact. And it's probably not very efficient at all. You can see here that the power per material is not great, but it is super convenient just to place down. It's very quick to build. And yeah, so I'm just very fond of those engines. It's like, because I, at some point in the past, got sick to death of worrying about, like, you know, frickin' turbochargers and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, call me lazy, and you will be correct. Let us prefab this now and figure out where the other set of lamps nodes is going to go. Where do we have room here for fun and activities? We have it here. There we go. Right, so people who really know engines, by the way, probably hate what I've done. But that's okay. Because I'm out of ding-dangs to give. Pardon my language. Okay, so this is one step higher, and are you all connected? Yes, you are. You know what we should do? We should stick munition warners over on here as well, just because. Right, now, if the best way to test something like this. Actually, hold on. Let's just go here. The delay on this is going to be 2 seconds. And then we're going to spawn in Union of Rogan States, and we're going to spawn in the biggest, meanest thing that we got. Which I believe has remote guided missiles, so this could be a problem. Or not. Yay. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that exploding particle cannon. The damage numbers were much higher. Yeah, what the hell? Like, seriously, guys. What? It should not be doing that little damage, and the... Is this thing not It's not torpedo-proof. What the f... That makes me so angry. That makes me so... This is the problem with, like, anti-submarine warfare and From the Depths, is that you need to stick your butt in the water in order to see the bastard. Time for a sonar decoy, I guess. Or at least the missile decoys were great. I am really annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed. And that means that we're going to do something slightly different. This isn't working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... You turn off for a second. I'm going to spawn in our friend, and I'm going to rip off a very specific sub-object from her. Where are you? I haven't built too many damn things. I should have done other things with my life. Ding dong. Plasma counter. Like, I don't have one. There isn't one. Not for this craft anyway, so... That's my plasma counter. That's not what this craft's job is. Draki, you're too laggy. Ugh, jeez. There we go. Do 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 do. Go away, you're too big and fat. There we go. And this is probably actually too big for this, but hang on, let's... So if you go around all over the place, what does this do? Ugh. No. Don't like it. We can do something lighter. Because the trick now is that the thing needs to be small enough that... Okay, Draggy, go away for a second. I don't want to look at you. You disgust me! I love you, but right now you disgust me. Okay, let's go over here. We're going to have a spin block over here. Spin block, where are you? There you are. Maybe it's a 2-axis turret. We're just gonna have a 2-axis turret. We're going to have a big-ass piston on there. And you Extend, please. And here is where we have... No, where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? No! I've lost my mind. Here is where we have the thingy. And I can't see anything. So might as well do this. And passive sonar to that. And sonar to that. And just a whole bunch of rubber. Like so, and we'll see if this is as easy to hit with torps as the other thing was. Just gotta hope this doesn't get shot off. Toad sonars. Slow torpedo with a buoy to get it close. Hello, sentiment moment. Okay, let's go here. Where am I? Where am I? Right, let's go here. And now you do that. 45 degrees. Maybe 35. And rotation speed is locked. So now let us do this again. Did I put that backwards? Yes, I did. Okay. Other way, please. For no other reason than that would be good. Alright. There we go. Where are we? Prototypes. Right. Cool, cool, cool. Right, let's try that again and see... What did I spawn in here? Right, let's find something with submarines. There we go, the mullet class. Let's see how well the subs do. Also, that's a submarine, so, like, we're testing two things now. I think we missed. So, let's go here. Let's actually see. Right, so that is tracking 0 targets. That is tracking a target. That's tracking that. And how's that blocked forward? What do you... Oh, right. We might need to make that longer. Right, let's see here. How easily can this... Right, so those are... What the hell just happened to the... Oh, it's because the submarine got hit in the face. So these things are having trouble keeping up, but that's just because they're slow. And how's this thing doing here? Bearing in mind... How expensive is the mullet class? It's... Where am I? Here we are. Yeah, I don't understand why the explosive damage is, like, not doing as much as it did before. And that's really irritating. Is this why people think it's bad, is because it's actually bugged? Yeah, that's like, what the hell, man? That's not what's supposed to happen. Hang on. Yeah, because you see, like, at this charge, 15 seconds, it does, like... over 100,000 explosive damage, so that, like, the numbers should be higher, but they're not. So what's happening there? Let's observe. Wait for it. don't get it. It was working fine in the tests. Okay, we need to adjust a few things there anyway. What if we switch it around? Range plus focus? Well, it's overclocked and, like, the focus is 100% because I don't want this thing to miss. Does it? Because, like, the damage numbers, like I said, I tested this turret quite a bit. The damage numbers looked great. It's why I'm using it. But yeah, just in this these live settings, it's just not doing it. It's just not putting out the damage numbers. That is annoying. That is annoying. It's very irritating that, like, you test something on a fortress and it just doesn't translate well once it's on the actual craft. It's a problem. I don't like it. Right, also, I want to change this to have no ramp time because it doesn't need it. Let's do that. We should actually test this against a proper submarine swarm. What was it? What's something that has... Well, no. Let's test it against this thing, which we know has submarines. Not submarines. What am I talking about? Right, so we're going along, trundling along. Lots of missiles. I also need to tweak the lambs, because that's important. I'm going to do that. Fire within smoke. 300 meters, copy it all in vehicle. There we go. And torpedoes. I think this thing fires torpedoes. Where would that be? I cannot see it. Those look like... Oh, those are the torpedoes. They're remote guided by the looks of it. And we're getting hit by a lot of stuff. What is that? That's not the thing we spawned in, was it? Hello? Do you have torpedoes, sir? Alright, what's something that has torpedoes in the Caravonian Rebellion? Because we need to figure that out. Okay. Okay, how long have we been streaming? We've been doing that. Impact is better. It is, usually, but... Like, I wanted to make it work. Why do I do this to myself? I think maybe this is the thing we were testing against. With torpedoes. Let's have a squiz. Yeah, that 300 explosive damage? What? That's not right. That is not right. That should not be happening. Is it, like, stuck on the wrong charge time? Yeah, like, it should be doing, like, way more than that. I know it will be doing less than 100,000, but yeah, that's not correct at all. That's wrong, actually. We still got hit by torpedoes. We still got hit by frickin' torpedoes. They mostly missed, but... Okay. Alright. Count successes. Although the lambs is apparently taken on torpedo. Okay, there we go. Resistant to torps. Not the other thing. I don't want to have to stick in a torpedo. Oh, I know what it is! This thing might not have enough charge. It might not have enough batteries in order to do it. Let's see. Energy per shot is over 1 million, so... Right, we need a lot more batteries. Durr. Durr, 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 durr. Durr, should have thought of that sooner. Right. Batteries. Where can we stick batteries? We'll stick them all over the place. We'll stick them here. Touching alloy. What's the worst that's gonna happen? So... This thing has not been fighting at full potential this whole time. Who would have thought? So, over 1 million charge per shot. We need more batteries. So we're going to stick them here. How many? I'm so stupid. I hate myself. Alright, so that is... Stop! Bouncing up and down. Energy per shot, 100 and... About 1.3 million. So we need 2.6 million batteries. No worries. I forgot to turn mirror mode on again. Alright, that'll do for now. Let's see how he does. Will that do the trick? Oh, the PAC fire first? Yes, I've done that. That's already doing. It's propagating first. Well, no, they're on a delay. So let's see here if that did what I wanted it to. Alright, so that one missed. So let's see. Again. There we go. That's what we like to see. It's literally just because, like, I didn't have enough batteries. Derp. Herp-a-derp. And that's much better block confetti. We got hit by a big missile, and I don't like that, so we're going to duct tape some missile interceptors on here as well. I really hate how this thing is not immune to torps. Like, what the hell, man? Right, so we're going to repair all, and we're going to have just enough missile interceptors to make this thing better. Where can we stick them? I'm going to be cunning and do this for the munition warners. Right, and we're not going to use small interceptors because those make me very, very sad. Very sad indeed. Where is that? I don't know what's over here, so let's just... Okay. Right, missile. Receiver. Turn that off. And we're just gonna do that because crime cannons we should be able to dodge mostly. Right, now let's see how many missiles can we jam in here. The answer might surprise you. If we do that, we don't need that many, so we're not going to do that. Right. Not a fan of all the things I'm doing here, but it's okay. We'll work it out. Damn it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Launcher. 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 Okay, good. That is... How many is that? I can't even tell. Alright. We need to stick a thingy somewhere. Where can we stick the thingy? We can stick it here. Where is the thingy? It's all the way over here. Countermeasures. Nope. Missile preference, and I'm probably going to really simplify this. Type of projectile. Yeah, we want to go for missiles. Ignore outside distance. Weight at range. Weight at projectile diameter. Yes, that is everything I want in life. And wait, did I set altitude restrictions on that? Yep. Thank you! I also like these turret-mounted interceptors. And this thing, it hovers, but it doesn't hover quite enough, annoyingly. Alright, so let's see. Altitude, nope, that is in fact how we want it. And we're going to... Interesting, I didn't do this correctly. Did not do this correctly. Alright, so remember when I said these weren't going to be small? They're actually going to be small, but there's a reason for them to be small. Oh, I hate how the game does this. It just has like... it just freaks out when you change something. When you place a block, it goes cray-cray. Okay, there we go. Let's go there. There, and there, and whoops. And there, and there. And the reason for this is that these are going to be dual-purpose at dealing with both torpedoes and missiles. So let's go fuel tank. What do we got here? And we're just gonna go whee, start delay, and whee. No, not ramp time. Stupid. Okay, there we go. Right, now let's see. Actually, I do want those things to focus primarily on anything that gets close, so... Nah, no I don't. It's got a lamps. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic! I won't stop panicking. Right, so if we do that, why am I testing against this thing? We've beaten this faction already, so who cares? 30,000 explosive damage, thank you very please. And then missile interceptors going over there. And those missed, jolly good. Yeah, no, that's definitely not what we want in life. We do not want these things prioritizing big stuff because the big stuff gets distracted and stops being a problem. And so we're just going to really simplify. Get rid of that. Weight distance. And we're going to say 1,500 because I don't want them doing that. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And repair all. And soothing piano music is good. Above average or wave right? Neither. Neither. This thing just has like really strong hydrofoils and that's what keeps it out of the water. It has actually no altitude control at all apart from gravity. And now we're more vulnerable to torpedoes. Great! This is what I get. Okay, there we go. That kind of worked. We are winning, though. It's funny, when you actually give the particle cannon enough juice, it does what it's supposed to. Did those miss? Yes, it did. Okay. Right, so this is working better. Hang on a minute. So, what do we got here? We have, being sick, bouncing up and down like a crazy person. Right, let's go here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have 48 missiles. I remember this math. Right, 48. Reload time of 14.1. 48 divided by 14.1 is math. Let's see if I can... 14.1 is 3, so we actually want a pretty substantial staggered fire on that, and we're gonna have to see if chat corrects me. I don't want this to be... Is that right? 48 divided by 14? Is that right? Yeah, that's close enough. how well tethered decoy torpedoes will work on this. I mean, maybe, but also, I don't like decoy tethers. These days they get destroyed too quickly, so there's not much point in them. Right, so there we go. I mean, I'm saying that, you could be absolutely right. Right, so what was I doing? Alright, let's try that again and see if we do better. Do we do as much unnecessary overkill? How much damage did that do, actually? I mean, yeah, we blew its face off, so pretty substantial. That might be too slow, actually. That is too slow. Let us... You know what? It actually needs to be faster if you want it to be torque-proof just by moving around. Okay. Let's make that 1.5. That's a compromise. This thing technically is all ready to go for dealing with submarine swarms, really, so let's test it against a submarine swarm. Equivalent cost, so 350,000 materials. Let's go find a harpoon, radar class sub. Where is it? So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Brace for lag. Okay, I believe these things are firing lots of torpedoes, so let's see what happens if this thing is torpedo-proof enough. Probably not. This is a numbers game. Yeah, wow, no, not torpedo-proof enough at all. Right, so, submarine tether, you said. Let's do that. Except we're not gonna do that, I'm gonna do something slightly different. Just got a sense of deja vu. I did this not too long ago, or so it feels. Making holes in my air compartment. It's a great idea. I'm glad I thought of it. There we go. What do we got here? We can probably get rid of that. Okay, so the plan here is... we're going to have a ballast tank and just sonar target simulator. This is probably overkill for what we're doing, but actually, hold on. Hold on. Real time is about 25 seconds. 25 divided by 3 is screw it. Screw it. Let's just do that. And it's when you detect torpedoes, bro. What the f... Okay. We can do that. Target Where's it? Missiles, torpedoes. Torpedoes, target action. Is to fire weapons. Like so. And we can detect them because we have passive sonar. And let's try this again. My missile microscope. Let's do. Actually, you know what? Let's do 2 of these and 2 of these just to test everything. Are goated. Are they? Can you make? Not today. No. Couple small tethered. Yeah, true. I never like tethers because they're slightly too complicated. Well, they're not that complicated. It's just they're more complicated than what I do here, which is just dropping just floaty bits in the water. Let's see here. This thing does have a very small sonar signature, so this should work. Where are all the torpedoes going? I hate how laggy this is. So, if Aperture, you're watching this, like submarine swarms sound cool in principle, but in practice, they're a bit of a problem. So let's go here. Let's see what happens. Are we winning, son? So that is a lot of stuff happening. Right, this is so many stupid missiles. Oh, this is what got me last time. Like, there is an unreasonable amount of tiny missiles just being flung at us. And I don't like it, actually. I don't care for it one bit. Maybe I should make those decoys faster. Maybe that would work. Were we just straight up juggling a particle cannon? What are we even shooting at? Oh, probably that thing. Alright, so I'm going to... What am I going to do? Also... Hang on, I want to see here, because this is where we have to kind of get clever. Microsub Squadron, what missiles are you packing? Are these? Those are radar. Wow, they don't even have signal processors. It's just that's how many they're flinging around. Yuck. Yucky, 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 yucky. Okay, let's save this and just restart the designer. Next. Yeah, the decoys worked pretty... So add a nuke to all of them. Yeah, I'd say. Oh boy. So, like, I hope everyone sees, those of you who haven't been following the actual Caravonian Rebellion streams, what my problem here is just... It's such a laggy mess of submarines I'm having to deal with at the moment that, like... And they spit out so many tiny missiles that it's just death by 1,000 cuts. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Okay, let's go here. What did I mean to change? I meant to make these guys faster because they actually need to be faster, so... Let's make them... hello? Hello? Oh. I did that wrong. Let's make that 5,000. Thrust duration. Let's get them into space. But they have a ramp time, so... Ah! Where am I? I want to be here. After all this, this could be a... What the hell? Okay. Stop moving, please. Went straight back to build mode anyway. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's see if that works better against this laggy mess. Right. Right. How's our firepower? Actually pretty decent, so let's do that, and let's do just that so it's less laggy. That was not correct. Die, please. Die, please. Die, 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 die. How long have we been streaming? What the? An hour and 40 minutes. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Kind of. Still getting back into FTD. Okay, let's try that again, but less terrible. Let's do this. Let's actually add a few more, because we might kill these guys too quickly. Alright, are you gonna launch your missiles or what? Right, so this is, you see the problem here, there's just so many of the bloody things that they freaking... Turns out if you throw enough missiles at something, like, even good missile defense gets kind of... It's not enough. Thankfully they do very little damage, but meh, it adds up. Also the lag. This is... Look how many missiles that is! I will eternally harbor a mild grudge against Draba for making missile decoys like that, based partially on, like, RNG. Just the missile will randomly ignore the missile. That, I stand by the statement that that has no place in a game like this, where you need things to be predictable so you can actually design. Thanks, Draba. Thank you. You've ensured that, like, just spamming enough missiles is enough to deal with anything. Which is great if you like missiles, but not so good if you're dealing with a swarm of annoying little missile submarines that have no right to exist. Okay. Red to scale, blah blah blah. Okay, so monster kicker. Large missile decoy with reinforced missiles so that they get destroyed rapidly. It's a good idea, but I think, like, the problem I'm currently having is all the missiles that are just straight up ignoring the decoy completely and just hitting me. Admittedly, they're doing almost nothing. I think I'm just gonna make the lambs bigger. Also, are we not keeping up with the... Do we seriously not have enough steam engine after all that? Also, do we have enough ammo? We do not have enough ammunition. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. I'm putting ammunition right next to batteries, so... Part of the problem with From the Depths is building properly requires you be, like... I don't know, kind of in the zone for it, and not wanting to take shortcuts, which means that it's actually awful if you're trying to build something good on stream, where you're kind of strapped for time. What was I doing? Okay, let's make this lambs bigger. Much bigger. Much, much bigger. Okay, so let's do this. Is that enough room? No, it isn't! Curses! Doo-doo-doo. Most of this thing is just defenses now, so... Hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. There we go, there we go. And... that will do, peg. Also don't have a hell of a lot of materials left, so... We need to... What are we doing? What are we doing? Game plan? Alright, so also I need to check our fuel. We might be running out of fuel consistently. Hello? Yes, we are running out of fuel consistently. Yet again. Noob mistakes. I take 5 days off from playing From the Depths and I've forgotten everything. Everything I say. Whoa! Okay. Alrighty then, yes. So now that we have a big lambs that can actually be lit powered, let's see what happens. With this thing that is starting to be very bloated in terms of cost. How expensive is this? 360,000. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a go. Yeah. I mean, well, yes and no. And as we're demonstrating right here, Question Master, they don't even need to have signal processors. Because, well, like, you throw enough of them, and just, like, randomly, they will ignore the decoys. Most of them get pulled, but not all of them. I absolutely hate this annoying swarm of tiny missiles. This is why, back in the day, I guess it still counts, people hate the hornet's nest. It's now called something else, I don't remember. But yeah, the fact that, like, it's such a laggy, it's so laggy and not fun. It's laggy and not fun. Don't ever have small missile swarms, people. And I say this, I technically have a swarm of them, like, on this turret as interceptors. So, yeah, it sucks. Also, yeah, we don't have enough room for steam engines. We don't have enough room! Actually, we do. Actually, we do. Apparently we need a lot more of them. Apparently we need more. Apparently we need more. Apparently I did the math wrong. Apparently, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I'm so sick of this. Okay, let's go here. I'm joking. I'm not sick of it. No one panic. No one panic. That's my job. Right. Hopefully that will balance it out a little bit. Wow, I am using all the room. No! Mirror mode! Mirror mode, mirror mode. Why do I keep forgetting that? Why do I keep forgetting that? Why do I keep forgetting it? Why do I keep forgetting? I literally didn't turn it on! Ugh! I don't like me. I don't like me today. Don't like me today at all. This isn't going to work. I'm going to take this in the campaign and there'll just be something I haven't thought of. And then it will just not work. And it will still take a zillion years to, like, kill the bloody submarine swarms just because they lag the universe with their missiles. Ah! Yeah, that is what... Yeah, you can do that. Okay, this thing is okay. It's not brilliant, it's okay. Well, can it deal with one in a timely manner? That's all I care about, because I'm actually going to cheat when I get back into the campaign. I'm going to turn the block counter way the hell down, just so we can get on with our lives, because, like, frankly, swarms of small submarines are really not fun. They're not fun to fight, they're not interesting to fight. Like, they're just time-consuming. It sucks. We're still missing all the time. Yeah, one swarm is already, like, stretching it to the breaking point. I hate that. Hate it. And it just doesn't stop. It keeps going. Well, we are dealing with them faster than we would be. How fast do we burn through materials? Really quickly, as it turns out. Don't care for that one bit. Boy. Can you please stop shooting at the thing? Actually, I want to see how well manual control does. Right. Shoot. Still not great. Okay, cool. We still are burning through, like... Alright, I'm gonna turn the overclock down, because this is stupid. This is stupid. Stupid, I say. Turn that down to 1.5. And that will do... 1.5. Deacon's hell. Deacon's Christmas. This is why I don't like particle cannon. If you look at the internals of this thing, just how many steam turbines it takes to just to power this PAC turret. If this was a cram cannon, I could have filled that with, like, missiles or torpedoes or something, but no. This is why particle cannons are, like, last-ditch, screw it, I don't know what else to do weapons, which, fittingly enough, is exactly why I'm building this thing. Alright, let's, like, friggin... Oh, wait, no, there's something very important I wanted to do. But first I'm going to do this, and do this. Turbine didn't mirror correctly. What? No, it did. What? What are you talking about? Oh, what the... Oh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I would have been so mad if I'd seen that later. Thank you, Zark. What is wrong with me? Why can't I do things correctly? Oh yeah, we need to do this. As well. Dark glasses are important. Okay, what I want to do is, over here, we're going to have a sub-vehicle spawner, and that's it. Why did I push all the wrong buttons first? Okay, sub-vehicle spawner. Just gonna stick you there, I guess. And spawn distance is whatevs. So stop, and we're gonna have firstly, Magnet Bomber needs a name. What should this thing be called? And by the way, this thing is what I've previously been... is the first thing I've made to deal with this friggin' swarms of submarines. I actually don't know how well this deals with a micro-sub missile swarm. It deals okay, I guess. So yeah, just magnet bombs. It's already lost 1% health, but then it does a continuous circle, and that's lovely. Drops into the ocean. And... kablooey. And the advantage that this has over torpedoes is that these magnet bombs always go for the closest target. So, unlike torpedoes, which will get distracted by something shiny over the horizon. What should we call this thing, though? Because I want to put it as a sub-vehicle on our PAC canoe. Lawn Dart. Lancer, yeah. Magnet Lancer, actually. That has a nice ring to it. Also, having it as a sub-vehicle allows us to slightly cheat the spawning of the, whatchamacallit. Did you just blow off something? How dare you? I hate you. I hope you die. Die! And these magnet bombs have really good range. So they're going to go wee kablooey. And they actually tear through submarines just a lot faster than our particle cannon friend does, which is very nice. And there's no amount of torpedo defense, or at least torpedo decoys that work against these things because they are too stupid to fool. So I finally understand why magnet bombs are actually quite handy. Jimmy Lancer. Oh, Jimmy Lancer's good. Let's call it that. Yeah. Did I remember to stick this on here? Yes, I did. We actually need to name this, so... Lancer Pilot. Who is on Patreon that needs to be name dropped? Because that is a perk. Who's deserving? Who's cool? Who's feeling cool? So current tier and yes, active. Paid members, thank you. Who has not been? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. LT Azzy. There we go. And is... What was the name we decided? It was... Yeah, Tolroth, I think you are currently piloting the Swordfish, so... Jimmy Lancer Magnet Bomber. There we go. Righty-ho, and we want... Play, you bastard. There we go. Alright, so this thing, we're just going to... What are we going to do? We're going to deco it, firstly. So we're just going to have this thing also have night camo, because why not? Wait, no, I think I did something particular with this. Let's see here. This is paint 4. Right. So we're going to go here. We're going to do stuff. We're going to... Oh, firstly, we're just going to drop some repair bots. Where did it? Repair bot go here, and repair tentacle go here, because you have a friend with yourself now. So we're going to go here, and we're going to refit metal 0 to 4. And that's going to take a while. We're going to go alloy 0 to alloy 4, fastest paint job you ever done seen. And we're going to refit heavy armor 0, heavy armor 4. And then we need to paint certain things. I'm embracing my inner brotherhood of Nod, in case anyone was wondering. Should put rubber like... screw it. We'll set that bridge on fire when we come to it. Oh, hello. This is facing the wrong way. Actually, no. Let us actually be sensible and stick rubber willy-nilly. Here, there, and everywhere. We can't do that for some reason. Why not? Let's do this, and let's do this. That looks wrong and weird. Screw it. It's the right kind of wrong and weird. Groovy, baby. Okay. And now, camouflage textures. Hashtag camo Arctic 2. we go. That is a little funny, so let's change that. Oh, it needs to be... Whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Slider was going the wrong way. Why was it going the wrong way? Because I'm a foolish fool, clearly. Right, let's go here, do that, and do also this. I always forget to do this with deco. Right, we have camouflage. Right, where is the... Right, so, save this. And we're going to put this into, merge that together into a fleet. Perfect, perfect. And this is just going to spawn. Spawn distance 15 meters, spawn elevation. Well, let's see how that looks. Alright, that needs to actually spawn as a sub-vehicle. I need to set the settings. Don't think I set the settings, so... Confirm selection of sub-vehicle, thank you, thank you, thank you. If I go with that, and let's see how much of a disaster this is. Right, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is bad. You don't need to. Right, so we're learning things here. It's like if you violate the laws of physics and your plane spawns inside your ship, this is, you know, it'll buff out. All right, let's turn that on. Right, we have issues. Oh no. Right, so I'm just going to... There's no way this... Oh wow, like this is bad. Where is it? Help! I can't even see it. Alright. So there's metal slope. Where would it be? Right, I put it in the middle. Which means... There it is. Spawn elevation would be... Right, so now let's try that again. Right, and we need to spawn her in the other direction. Spawn azimuth 180. There we go, that's what we like to see. Two friends! And now we need to paint this interesting colors. Red eyes, take warning. And we're just going to put red on the tips here because we're going full Brotherhood of Nod because playing the Caravonian Rebellion has made me evil. It just has. I am gonna go outside later and kick a puppy. I'm not actually going to do that. No one at me, please. And let us just go over here and find a nice tube. And left backwards positioning is 0.5. 0.5. And how's that? That looks good. I think it looks good. Groovy. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's now spawn this against a really annoying submarine just to see what happens. And I really hope that we don't blow ourselves up with our own magnet bombs, but if we do, we'll just have to live with it. So, what do we got here? Let us spawn in the biggest, meanest submarine that these guys have. Children. Better aerodynamics. Wow, you guys are terrible. Right, so my hope here is that, okay, good. It's being distracted by the bomber. Because... settings. Jolly, jolly, jolly good. Okay, good. This tag team is a good submarine tag team. Yes! That's what we like to see. Whee! How's the Jimmy doing? Jimmy's doing great. Great. Awesome! We have made a winning anti-submarine combination. You may applaud now. Oh yeah, this guy needs to be, Oh wow, this thing got hit with a missile, clearly. Or a magnet bomb. Right, what should this thing be called? I'm going to look up what patron should pilot it, though. Because we want good luck with that. Going to check. Should be a gold star tier. I think this is definitely... Let's see here. This is... I think this is a Tinkerpad. So... basic settings... Captain... Tinkerpad. There we go. And save there. And naming suggestions. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the ad settings have been changed for Twitch. Like, let me know if it's too much. Because I've set it to be like a, like, I don't know, so basically 1 minute of ads every hour. I don't want to go more than that, although Twitch is really trying to encourage people to do, like, what's it, like 3 minutes of ads per hour? Or something like that. So let me know if the ads are too much, because I can control them to a certain extent. I just haven't been doing that because I've been focusing on, well, the game. Is this thing dead? Wow, we are actually monstering this thing. It's great. What should this thing be called? Did I put rubber on these things? Yes, I did. Excellent. Right. Cool. Play in the middle of sentences. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Right. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'll have to turn them down. Ooh, but money. Ooh, but money. Alright. Okay, so we've learned something here. We've learned that we do get hit by our own magnet bomb, so I might need to do something about that. Although I think we've just driven over, like, where we were. It's fine. It'll do. Alright, so what should this thing be called? While we think about that... Yeah, ads are hard, because they're annoying, but also money. What should we... I'm just gonna stick googly eyes on this thing. While we're thinking about the name. Maybe it'll come to me when the name is on here. So let's just go here. Right. Whoops. Let's do that and make... Actually, I'm gonna leave the teeth off this thing. Kind of makes it look more menacing. Okay, let's do that. Where are we going? We're going here. Sawfish vibe. To limit ad length? I think so. I'll have a look at the settings. After the stream is off. Jeez, we've been going a long time. I've been moaning and complaining a lot during the stream, and yet it's gone by so quickly. I should also, before I forget, stick rubber here. Rubber is important. Rubber is very important. Also on the back. PAC sub counter. Yeah, sawfish is like... Yeah, it does kind of look like that. Let's call it the sawfish. Yeah. All right. So let's just let's name it save there, and also it is now the sawfish PAC hydrofoil. There we go. Cool, we've done it. We've built a thing. So right there, that is where we can end the stream and I can mess around with Twitch settings for a bit. Okay, thank you all so much. No, I am not doing multiplayer. Multiplayer is not my thing. Sorry. Not unless I find like someone I'm really comfortable doing multiplayer with. But yeah, the short answer is no. Anyway, Jimmy and the Sawfish. That's a great band name. Okay, that'll do for this stream. It's actually gone on a little bit long. Sorry if the ads were annoying. Sorry if I was annoying. Sorry for not turning my microphone on at the very beginning of the stream. That's embarrassing. And so, yeah. Thank you all so much. Usual end of stream stuff. Like and follow and subscribe on Twitch and on YouTube. And, what's it? I've written a book called Two of Rogues. Very good. You should go read it. Google Two of Rogues. And it's not top of the Google search anymore, but it's close. So, yeah, right. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, right. So next week we're gonna try and take on that frickin' submarine ball again, and hopefully we will succeed. So, look forward to that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Mohawk's a good idea. Should do that. Anyway, thank you all so much, and I will see you next week for more stream. Farewell.